I've been asked by the Lonnie Beltmann Agency to share with you step 3 of the agency sales method, qualifying the prospect. In this particular area, what you're going to notice is we have the appointment setter, red, death by appointment setter, and we have what you really want to achieve when you're outbound prospecting against these prospects. The first thing you want to find out when you're talking with somebody is, do they have the money, do they have the time, and do they have the interest in your product? If they do, you should be able to meet with them on a favorable basis. If they need your product, you're in a great position. However, a lot of people don't know they need your product. At that point, as a sales professional, you have to be able to create the need. If you can create the need, demonstrate why your product is necessary to make their life better, so on and so forth, then you met the 4th step: money, time, interest, and need. So when you have an appointment setter, one of the things that happens is you as the sales professional do not establish a relationship or build rapport with the prospect. And that's absolutely vital in the selling structure. For those of you that are using the touch system, right, 8 touches. It usually takes about 9 touches to make a sale. This is a touch. You should not give this touch up to the appointment setting company. You should call them, reach out to them, and talk to them professionally, ethos, pathos, logos, be yourself, be clear, be concise, be professional, build rapport, get to know them a little bit. That happens this early in the method. It doesn't happen way down there at the appointment. Don't wait till the appointment. Walk in the door of the CEO or the doctor or the accountant or the lawyer or the mother with 3 kids and try to build rapport and establish a relationship at that point. It's too late. You're on your heels already. So those are the 2 things you're doing in this section. You're finding out if they're qualified to meet with you, and you're building rapport and establishing a relationship. The reason you want to do this is so that down in step 5 of the Beltmann Agency sales method, you are not running unqualified appointments. Recently, I was working with a company that's using the appointment setter. I can't tell you how many times you end up out here in step 5. You go from, it's been stuffed into the funnel and you got down to 1.5, nothing in here. And you get there and the person had no business meeting with you. They couldn't afford what you were selling. They had 3 minutes to talk to you. They actually weren't even interested. They just said yes to get the person off the phone. Okay, that doesn't work. It exhausts your salespeople. Death by appointment setter, not just for the company, but death of the salesman, because he's exhausted out here running unqualified appointments with people who don't meet this requirement. Every now and then, just like at the card table, you're going to win a hand. You're going to get one that has money, time, and interest, but what you didn't do was establish a rapport and a relationship. So when you get there, you're fighting through whatever the appointment setter told them. Well, they said you would do this. They said you'd do that. You're just working from your heels by neglecting the first 4 steps and using the appointment setter. One of the things we know, right, is that if they don't have the money, the time, or the interest, they'll still meet with you. If you're a professional salesperson, you know you've been in that environment, which is one of the reasons we apply 100-10-3-1 to qualifying the prospect as well. If you are using 100-10-3-1, you get to take those 7 people down here. Not all of them are going to move through to CRM. Not all 7. Because you qualified them. Not only did you qualify the ones that you want to move into an appointment, you've unqualified some. Those come out here to your garbage can. This is your garbage can. This is where you put, of those 7 people who don't have the money, the time, or the interest to meet with you, you put them in your garbage can. What your appointment setter is doing is they're putting them in their garbage can. After these 7 come through, where are they going to go? They're going over here. The ones that are qualified come over here to step 4, CRM, which is where we're going next in the agency sales method. One of the things that I found recently in working with the appointment setter company was I would go over to the garbage can As I mentioned, they had 16,000 leads and 10,000 of them had not been, 10,000 of them had an appointment, 6,000 of them didn't, roughly. I went over to this garbage can, pulled out the local, regional ones that I could use, put them into my funnel, applied a strategy, mostly the phone or the email, found out if they had these, established rapport and build a relationship, and then I put them into my CRM system and met with them on a favorable basis and generated thousands of dollars of revenue. Sat in a room with hundreds of salespeople and explained it to them, and they couldn't even get it. That's the gold mine. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, this 7 is your gold mine. But what you have to do with it when you're qualifying them is you got to send some to the garbage can too. I had a football coach when I sold real young in my life. He had business cards everywhere. He stuffed the funnel. He kept stuffing the funnel, but he never put anything over in the garbage can, so he just had things everywhere on his desk. A lot of guys that get attached to that, I'm going to call him one day. You got to take out. If you don't take it out, it enters into your CRM system as an unqualified candidate, and it's dirty data. And that's what most of the other problems are right now, is a lot of the people are just dumping stuff into the CRM to keep people, happy. What we're going to do next, in the next course, is go to the CRM. We're going to talk about that 7 and how you unqualify them and then get them into the CRM system so that you can maintain connection with them and make future sales. We'll see you over at CRM.